is I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bring it to me. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And made it sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. Back 80. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
380. You're out. You're ready to speed. You're ready to speed. You're out. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Looking to his fullback now. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Brings up 2nd and
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Home to troops right. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Delta, stop.
Herbert now. That is rejected at the line. right, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
5-9, 5-9. Delta. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Running left with Bigsby. A lot of space ahead. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexity of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First down throwing for Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see it.
It's grabbed inside the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hampton now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Grenade. Kappa. Baylor Tiger. 59. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Back to Hampton. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go play fake with Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
First and 10, Herbert. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Eagles nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. That will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to an aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They give up the gun to Bigsby. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They run it again with Bigsby. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
63.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Let's get it out wide, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Tiger form. Hey, easy, 63, back. Delta.
It's Hurts once again. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Set. Go.
Running it with Hampton. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marcus Epps making the play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Hampton. He locates a couple yards through that chaos. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Crowd right. Delta,
Herbert now to throw on third. That one's good to McConkey. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside give to Hampton. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statue SQB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, big man. That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Good little lift there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Going the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, brings up at the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Good, check.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook. Wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts. He brings it in. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Carry here for Bigsby. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
The 6-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Hurts now on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Black 80, black. Hey, ram. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
No touch, touch. Trimmer. Go silver, right? No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. He's got Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw here, 3rd down. That is caught. He's got ground. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. You gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Good, set.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Bigsby, the ball carrier.
It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. This is Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into full position, they just want to keep this thing close.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
59, 59. Baylor Tiger.
1st and 10, Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Y'all got to pop my taste. Y'all can't.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. Hampton gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. United South had that incredible breakout season last year with Zach Bond.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This is Hampton, right side. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Set. Delta. Stop. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Let's get to that wide complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in a hurry up here.
And an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9. brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Hurts yet again. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Working with Bigsby here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Right at pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. They throw that quick to the left. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
27. Eagles 24.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The huddle, it's 2nd down now.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Kappa. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. Wide out. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Wide out.
Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Got it. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 24.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hand off here for Bigsby. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40.
180, 180. Hey!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
14. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new setting down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hey, Silver. 63.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
In the red zone on first. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They'll need more of those as they trail by a score.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on first is Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers only up by a few. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 380. We're out. Set.
Hampton now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
They're going to pass it here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He'll look to throw it. That's caught for first. And he's finally down for the stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Quarterback run here. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.